It is my sincere privilege to congratulate Bill Browder on being the recipient of the Tom Lantos Human Rights Prize. I can't think of a more deserving recipient. My father, the late Senator John McCain, would agree. Many years ago, Bill walked into my father's office for what was supposed to be a short meeting. One of his colleagues, a brave man named Sergei Magnitsky, had been in prison and killed by the Kremlin. Magnitsky's crime was to expose high-level corruption. No crime at all except in the moral wilderness of Putin's Russia. Bill Browder was searching for justice. He wanted justice for Sergei Magnitsky, and he wanted justice brought upon those who killed him. In searching for that justice, Bill became accustomed to many meetings with many policymakers and many elected officials. He also became accustomed to unmet expectations, to deferred action, and to polite dismissals. That isn't what Bill Browder found in John McCain. In my father, Bill found a man who detested tyrants and injustice as much as he does. What John McCain found in Bill Browder was equally extraordinary. Winning my father's true and heartfelt respect was not an easy task. He was a man who had seen too much and witnessed more than his share of man's fallibility. Between the Hanoi Hilton and Capitol Hill, there wasn't much positive example to go on. John McCain met few men who deserved profound trust and fewer who earned unqualified respect. Bill Browder was one of those few. That's why, after meeting Bill and hearing the story of Sergei Magnitsky, my father resolved to do everything he could in pursuit of that justice. The result was the drafting and passage of the Magnitsky Act and the Global Magnitsky Act, tools, to this day, distress and dismay the world's tyrants. Thanks in part to my father's actions and resting upon the foundation of Bill Browder's vision, the acts ensure that the bloody-handed dictators of the world may no longer oppress and kill without consequence. At least, not if they want their assets in and access to the United States to be secure. Having seen their greed and aspirations up close, Bill Browder understood that they do very much want exactly those things. So having succeeded with the Magnitsky Acts in the United States, Bill secured passage of similar legislation in 6 other countries. He is now pursuing that goal in a dozen more. What Bill Browder has achieved is nothing less than the creation and passage of one of the most effective human rights measures in this century. There's a reason Vladimir Putin considers him enemy number 1. It's the same reason my father respected and admired him. It is therefore entirely fitting that Bill joins the likes of the Dalai Lama and Elie Wiesel in receiving the Tom Lantos Human Rights Prize today. Bill is precisely the sort of man whom the prize was created to honor. The late Congressman Tom Lantos was a passionate advocate of human rights and a champion of decency, dignity, respect, and freedom the world over. As the only Holocaust survivor ever elected to Congress, Tom Lantos understood the importance of defending basic values, both at home and abroad. My father was proud to call Tom Lantos a friend, just as he was proud to call Bill Browder a friend. Hemingway, my dad's favorite author, wrote, quote, "The world is a fine place and worth fighting for." He believed that despite having seen it and its worst. In Tom Lantos and Bill Browder, he founded friends with that same faith. Bill, you so richly deserve this recognition. Your work is written in the lives of men and women who live free because you stood up to tyrants. Your legacy is in the hearts of all who love liberty. What a privilege to know you. What an honor to call you a friend. Most of all, what a joy to see you recognized today.